Hey YouTube, welcome back to Tech Chi. Sorry I've been gone away for so long, but I've been busy working on the house. That actually leads me into my new video that I'm going to be showing you today, and that is a central vacuum installation and testing video. The reason that I ended up getting the central vacuum is because my wife's and I old vacuum that we had, it was an old bagless stick vacuum that we used in our apartment. Well, recently it just broke and I tried to fix it. It worked for a little bit, but it's not the same. It tends to leak and allow some of the dirt and debris to come out. So we were at Costco one day, and I had actually previously started looking at different central vacuums online, and most of them I saw were usually around the $800 to $1,200 range. But we ended up finding a central vacuum that they had in store at Costco, and it was around $500 with the central vacuum, the hose, and the whole accessory kit for carpet and hardwood. So that fit perfectly on our house because we have a little bit of carpet in the bedrooms, and the rest of it's pretty much hardwood flooring throughout the house. Plus the 30-foot hose fits perfectly in our house. So in the video, I'll end up running you through the installation to the testing phase to the actual vacuuming to see if the vacuum's any good or not. I'd like to thank all you guys for sticking with me through all this. I know I've been absent for a while, so I really appreciate all of your comments and all of your views. Please stick with me as I will have more videos coming up. One thing that I wanted to talk about before I started doing this review was that I've been thinking about revisiting my wallet review that I had to kind of update you guys on how much I like it, how well it's held up over the last 5 or 6 months, and just kind of give you my general thoughts and feelings about it over the last little while. So make sure you watch the video till the end just to get a general idea about this, and let me know what else you'd like to see. I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching my video.
Starting with the included accessories, you get a 30-foot hose, a carpet vacuum tool, a hardwood vacuum tool, a crevice tool, and a fabric tool. They give you 2 additional vacuum bags, a standard vacuum wand and a power head wand, and you also get a hose hanger and a hose cover, so it covers it perfectly. So testing out the vacuum, as you can see, the vacuum really picks up the dust really well. The horsehairs on the hardwood vacuum head allow you to pick up the dust very well without scratching the floor. There's a fine tool also that you can use for vacuuming in small areas to dust. As you can see, it's been a while since we've dusted our house, and it's doing an excellent job removing all of the dust between the crevices, and it fits perfectly, once again, without scratching any of the surfaces. As you can hear, the central vacuum is very quiet. Now it'll be much quieter than any standard vacuum, as the central vacuum will be in the garage or close to beside you. We go on to vacuuming the upholstery of the carpet. So we grab the small upholstery attachment, and we run it along the fabric to remove any of the dust and debris that's on there. Once again, I'm using the standard wand, and they're all adjustable, so you can adjust the length, which makes it very convenient for using these attachments. Next, to get in between the crevices, you can use the crevice tool, which allows you to vacuum out any food or dirt or debris that's in between all the crevices of the couch or any other fabric that you're looking to vacuum. You can also use these for your car. One thing that I didn't like about the vacuum was the included rubber wheels that make a terrible sound when it's running along hardwood floor. They are removable, and removing them doesn't cause any damage to your floor or anything like that, because the horsehairs are long enough to not cause any damage to your flooring. The power head, it works amazingly well. It's adjustable, so you can adjust the height of it for how thick your carpet is. It works really well. It actually, our carpet was looking very matte, and our house had only been about 6 months old at the time that we bought this central vacuum, and we hadn't had a strong power head to vacuum the carpet. But using this power head makes the carpet look like brand new again. It pulls it back up, and it cleans it really well. It picks up all the dust, debris, and dirt, making it look really nice and plush. So on to the installation. I already had a piece of wood mounted on the wall that I had cut between 17 inches wide, and you can cut it pretty much any height you want to fit your bracket. So I just mounted it to 2 of the studs in the garage. So I take the bracket first, and I just want to make sure that it's level on the piece of wood, and then attach the bracket with 3 screws. Then you can just mount the central vacuum onto the wall. Now we take the tube and the coupler, and clean them with sandpaper so that we can start assembling it. So I start by adding glue to the tube that was already in the house to add the coupler. So as you're adding the coupler, you want to make sure you give it a little bit of twist so that when you're installing it, it glues properly and doesn't leak. Now we're going to line up and measure the tube length that we want to match to the central vacuum, and then we're going to cut that with a hacksaw, or if you have a miter saw or anything like that, you can use that to cut it, but I just used a simple cheap hacksaw from the hardware store. So once it's clean, you clean the pipe with some sandpaper to remove any excess material and burrs, and then you just want to line it up, make sure everything fits, and then cut the coupler to go between your 90-degree elbows on the central vacuum. So measure the tube, cut it once, clean it with sandpaper, assemble it to make sure it all lines up. Once it lines up, take it apart, grab your glue, and then you're going to glue your long tube to the coupler, give it a little bit of twist, and then you're going to glue the piece of PVC pipe to the 90s to glue those together. Now I don't glue the 2 90 pieces together onto the pipe and the central vacuum. That's so that if I had to remove the central vacuum or anything like that, I can still do maintenance by pulling that off and connecting it as necessary. This also allows me to leave it so that I can cut into my tube later on to install a central vacuum port right on the line in the garage. So now that we've done that, we are going to crimp the terminals for the low power switch to the central vacuum and plug it in. To test the system, we remove the 2 low power switch wires and short out the wires with a jumper lead. If everything's working properly, you shouldn't have any air flowing through your vent within a couple of seconds. If there is air flowing through your vent, it means there's likely a leak in your system and you need to figure out what's causing that. So this is the system all completed for the installation. The wires all tidied up and tie wrapped up so that it's not a mess. And that's the system. If you like this video or any of my other videos and you're interested as to what I'm going to bring out in the near future, please like and subscribe and maybe hit the notification button so that anytime that I post a new video, you're sure to get notified that I posted a new video. Thanks for watching. Take care for now. Bye.